catch.
I doubt if it crashed, it crashed.
Yeah, it's completely gone.
Too
Damn.
much units. Too
I
many
doubt
units.
I doubt it. There isn't that many
Oh.
units
No, my
on the
internet
field.
just stopped for a second.
Well, I guess we should restart then.
Yeah. No, I was feeding though. 10 points.
The
Oh,
insane
damn.
numbers.
10
The insane
points of
numbers of
feed.
helicopters. 45 hogs, 37 heavy hogs. 19 F4J Phantom 2s.
Yeah, you had quite a few numbers.
Well, that was
That was unfortunate.
Oh.
Sorry about that, guys. My internet just decided to die on me.
Well, before
Oh,
we
well.
start, I'm gonna grab a drink.
Yeah,
1 second.
10 minutes? I need to go for 10 minutes.
sure. We can look over some decks. Okay, stream.
Okay, back in 10 minutes.
This is your time to provide new decks. What kind of other conflicts would you like to see? Would you like to see an Anzac deck thrown in there? What kind of conflict do you think is interesting? What kind of deck would fit that? In the meanwhile, let's go through the decks that I have. This 101st Airborne that Spect was using has a couple of heavy hogs, because I believe that this is the face of Vietnam. A couple of base hogs, only carrying rocket pods, and a couple of Cobras to show that these things were being phased in. Because according to the game, they're 1973, I'm not sure if that's entirely accurate. But something like that, I think, would be, let's say, starting to get fielded. Other than that, he has no infantry, no supports, no tanks, a couple of recon Cobras, you saw those operate, bunch of Navy SEALs, and otherwise a whole load of aircraft. Now with the Vietnam were throwing at us, or the Viet Cong I should really be saying, the Viet Cong were fielding one of these armor decks. And this was really their main push. So the units that I kept running into were T-55As, which were fielded according to the sources that I've been seeing. T-34-85s, but we didn't actually see these being fielded, and Type 59s. Pretty powerful tanks for the time being. They also have a whole lot of recon. The PT-76, they have the Type 63 and a good number of those, and some BRDM-1 recons. They also have a whole lot of supports, so a couple of those radar guided units that you saw were the ZSU 23-4V1 Shilka. And they also have a couple of non-radar guided Shilkas, called the Afghansky. A couple of SU-100s and ZSU-57-2s. So they were really fielding a lot of different units. No helicopters, no air on that deck. The infantry that we were fighting was pretty significant too. Mostly by their numbers. 148 units. And to symbolize that not all of the units that the Viet Cong were fielding were heavily trained, I decided to go with militia.
So we go
Yukare,
to the
UBI, and a bunch of Zanshis.
same or?
Well, I asked the stream what they want to see next. I got a couple of desert warfare or desert conflict guys.
So 1980s. Oh, see, Desert?
Desert Storm 1 was 1991.
Yeah, that's 91. So that'd be modern. Pretty modern, actually.
Yeah.
I mean, I already have plenty of American decks already. But, I don't think that'd be too...
Okay, pilot, can you start cooking up a US armor deck, or a US deck for, let's say, 1991 latest?
Yeah, no problem.
Any of your specialization that you prefer? And let's head over to the TS to tell the other team to do the same thing.
Channel switch.
Cobs, yeah.
Hey guys,
Hey,
sorry about the disconnect there.
it's alright. It happens.
It's alright, we just know you left because we were winning.
Yeah, I shouldn't have left it to Spectant Pilot. Anyway, I looked at the stream, and the next one I'm going to do is Desert Storm. So feel free to pick any kind of Redford deck, focusing not so much on any specific well-rounded deck. So let's go for a specialization again, like the ones that you have.
Does it have
let's
to be
say
pre-1980s?
1991 units at the latest.
Oh, okay.
Pre-85.
And wait, do we have to make these decks?
Time
or-
to make the Republican Guard, then.
Yeah, you get to
I
make
think we've
these
got to make
decks, but
Republican Guardians.
whichever deck you pick, make sure it has, for example, only armor or only air, so that you really have to work together well.
Oh, I see what you mean.
Okay.
I'm going on air.
I'll do armor again.
I'll take
I've
infantry
got
again.
armor. I can remove all the infantry in my stuff and most of the.
I'll do infantry then, I guess. Do I
Thank
join
you.
infantry then?
Support.
Are we allowed any support?
User
or-
joined your channel.
Yeah, you are allowed
User joined
support,
your
but only
channel.
make it a support deck then.
I go support basically, and then basically support deck is no infantry like the other decks we set up.
Okay.
Yeah, you
So if
just
I'm-
get support units,
so if
and
I'm
maybe
playing
some vehicles. So if you're going for example, a support deck, you could use the CEV, because that is technically an engineer's vehicle.
Okay. We raid.
Just like I'm going there again.
We raid for a game.
I'm going air.
I'm just deleting
You're going there, are
my
you?
my stuff. I've
Yeah.
got tanks.
Fine.
Am I allowed any recce tanks or whatnot?
No,
Recce tanks,
Sniper,
well,
you
if
go
they
air.
are in the tank category, or in the recce category and they're a tank, like T-55 Recon, yeah, sure.
And like PT-85s. and
What
stuff.
war is this now?
Elf? Does it have to be pre-1980s?
No, it has to be 1991 at the latest, so you cannot really pick any of the era types. Just go for all. But make sure that you have a manual selection of units pre-1992.
So no kind of BTR, what are they called? BMP3s and stuff like that.
What
BMP3s,
AA,
I think they are too new. I don't think that Iraq had those.
what,
Okay, so try and
what
be-
AA am I allowed in an armor deck? Any like basic AA?
Provide the AA, I think.
No,
Let's
it's
see,
just
an
That's
AA
fine.
situation, missile systems. The Buck, I think they had the Buck.
Okay.
they did have the book, I think. Yeah.
They had focus and
I'm not sure about the OSAs though.
I'll take some shulkers only, and then that'll be that. Okay.
Making a Republican Guard.
Take some inspiration from the guide that somebody put for the Desert Storm.
Oh, so this is Desert Storm.
Yeah, this
Yeah,
Desert
there's
Storm.
Storm.
Alright, let's have a look at this deck
But
from
can we choose
a
any
big
infantry from any
bad
red
butter boy.
formation?
No,
Oh,
surely. I don't know, but be a bit weird.
well, I mean,
Oh, I see what they mean by the glitch. The PT-90 and the PT-85 only get one round on their main gun.
really?
Yeah,
Ha!
One shot, one opportunity.
one shot, one kill. That's all you need.
Mom's spaghetti.
Barudas.
These week.
When in doubt, go to Wikipedia.
That's what I'm doing.
That's pretty
Equipment
much the case.
T-72s.
There's
Line of
Patriots.
Babylon. The Line of Babylon was just an upgraded T-72, was it not?
I'm
There's
just a bit confused. Am I allowed
Actually,
to bring any?
Ungraded.
I'm just a bit confused. Am I allowed to bring kind of Polish troops, Russian troops, all that?
No.
Anything like that as long as it's before 1991, right?
Yeah, before it's 90, as long as it's 1991. And I would be very, very surprised to see, for example, Spadocrotchenary from the Polish or the Czech in Iraq.
Okay,
That would
so you
be
want
really
to-
unusual.
Give me a sec then. Okay. So I'm
Okay.
not allowed full Moser basically.
My deck is done. Do you guys want to invite me to the game?
Yeah, I'll set up a
I've
lobby
made
soon.
my
My
deck.
deck.
We're just creating the decks right now.
Awesome. I've got mine sorted.
So basically, T-62s, T-72s, that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Yep, pretty much what they
Yeah,
had.
Okay.
All right. In that case, I'll quickly remove my T80s.
Now,
Even though they're pre. No, well, they're pre 1991. So
Yeah, but it's whatever the Iraqis had.
yeah, that's what I'm gonna amend.
okay, so let's say I want to make the Air Force.
Yeah.
Sparky's
We make 23s mostly. The thing is that the Iraq Air Force had Mirages and all that other fancy
Yeah,
Western
Mirages as
airplanes.
well. Yeah, I put
So
them in
it's
mixed
like
decks.
it's
Actually.
confusing.
No, I'm
Trying to
talking
get
about the US.
US. F-15s, F-16s.
Wait, Stealth, who's playing now? Who's playing in this? Because we can only have like, is it the same people who's in the last one, or what's the story?
We could do the same people as the last one, yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay.
Stealth?
Yeah.
Because the Iraqis obviously had the Republican Guard, can I just use Yokyonde as Republican Guard?
I think that would be a good idea, yeah.
There
This
were
is a
C-10s
simulation.
in Desert.
I know they weren't actually there, but just as because they did have elite troops and there's no kind of they're the best simulation, I guess.
Yeah.
I've
Right.
got, they've got RPDs and stuff like that. And AK,
I've got no
AKS,
infantry in my
M4Us,
deck.
so-
Mine's purely armored.
Yeah, mine's armored as well, so. Well, I put some infantry in it.
Hang on, I'll be 1 sec, sorry.
Wait, so you guys have gone there. What are you going with, Andrew?
What?
Sports, okay.
Yeah, thinking. I don't know what to bring for
Sparky,
artillery.
you've gone air, haven't you?
Got
No, I've gone
cruisers,
armoured.
You've gone armoured, okay, so...
Yeah.
23.
Stealth.
Yeah.
Can I put
Okay,
a
I'm going air
T72,
again then.
a T72 OBR, say like, well, actually, hang on now. Yeah, say OBR like 1989 to represent the line of Babylon or whatever it was that they were using. It was some Iraqi tank, the self-made Iraqi tank line of Babylon.
I
Can I
suppose
put
so.
A high-end
User left your
T72
channel.
like.
Yeah, I think that
high-end
would be a good counter
T72s
to
and
the
anything,
Abrams.
Yeah, any like end line T72s or like T64s or whatever, it makes sense.
Oh, it's even got desert camouflage on it. Elite. Ooh, okay. I get 6 of them at elite. That's
Are we still doing this on the same map, or?
Just find
No, we're
out,
gonna pick a desert map for this one.
Okay, good, good.
Makes
So
more
you're
sense.
getting used by Iraq, or was it only the Beam 21?
Say again?
Uragan artillery, was it used in Iraq, or only the Beam 21?
Oh, it's a good question. No, the BM21 wasn't. The
I know the Beam 21 was used. I'm not sure about the Uragan though.
Well, Iraqi army.
Right, and I'm going to make the Air Force, because after consulting the Steam guide... somebody
Sniper.
for
You get
Yeah.
A10s.
No, I'm on the other side.
Oh. You
Yeah.
get, I don't
So what
know.
nations are on the blue 4 side?
America.
It's going to be
Okay.
American, Russian, maybe. Sorry, Russian. Yeah, right. No, that's only Andrew's hacks.
French, British.
British.
Yeah, I think those 3 are the main units.
The French, yeah.
Germans
Seriously,
there.
that's not safe. Oh, you're kidding.
Hang on, let me just... yeah, I think I'm going to run with what I'm looking at here. I think.
I'm gonna bring in the Mestias S 1989. Not because the Iraqi used it, but because Iraq did use G5.
I'm deciding which what
Turn up there
aircraft
in
are
a second.
acceptable out of that. Oh no, let's actually look through properly.
A Tunguska M, maybe that.
I don't know, what's
I said
Tunguska used?
air.
Tunguskas can fly.
Yeah, I mean, if you jump up high enough. I think that's the one I'm going to go with. The one that has the MiG-21s.
What was that you shared, Sniper?
That's something that somebody made and put on the Steam community set about, you know, trying to model units for the Gulf War scenarios.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
I was looking at it because I was thinking, I don't know what aircraft were used because I can't remember that far back. I
No, I
remember
can't
from all
find
history
my,
books even. But I just don't know which aircraft would go to be acceptable.
No, I
mean,
can't find
I know
my
Frankfurt's
deck.
Gonna be in it.
Okay, that's why I can't find the deck.
So who's going blue for air?
Probably a pilot.
I think so. It's
A
in the
pilot loves
username.
air.
He gets the fun
Uh,
stuff. Nighthawks and A10s.
User joined your channel.
Wow, the Republican
Hello.
Guard get really crappy stuff in there.
Excellent. Yeah,
really
please send
hate
over
the fact
those
that I can't move to other channels.
Iraqi American
Is
decks
it
because I
before
don't.
1980? Is it before
Actually, I'm not sure if they're
1985?
still going to be
Is that where the
valid
deck
with the latest
has to fall
patch.
into?
Oh, it could be anything before 1991.
Okay,
Are we saying anything before 1981?
1991.
91 even.
91.
Yeah, I know.
why is this not showing up for me? Why can't I select this deck?
Stealth.
Yeah.
Even if I'm an infantry-based thing, can I have infantry in helicopters?
Depends. Did they have that?
No.
They,
Well, they must have had
Had
heights, for God's sake.
They had
I mean, they're the
MI8
fifth
and
largest army in the
Heinz.
world in 91.
Well,
Actually,
I
yeah.
mean, if you think about it, the only people I know that have multiple things in the U.S. other than like
Buddy
the
joined
army
your
having
channel.
some
I'm back.
helicopters would be the Marines who happen to have aircraft, helicopters,
Fucking
tanks.
Iraq, though.
I mean,
Not-
well, yeah, the Marines
Yeah,
had all that
we're
in
not
Iraq.
talking about the US.
We're not talking about America. You know, most
Oh,
countries in the
Iraq.
world, most
Well,
countries in the world
Iraq.
don't have any, you know, actually work together. You know, Air Force and Army don't have this whole measurement competition like in the rest of the world.
Yeah.
Yes,
Well, I mean, in Iraq,
Iraqis did have the Mi-25.
If you guys are gonna play the
MI-35.
Iraqis, where's your camels with machine guns mounted on them?
Not a shopping cart.
Oh
not a
no,
camel.
we need IEDs. Okay.
Allahu
Right.
Akbar!
I've used the Iraq 12th Armored Division deck from the thing
Very
that
good.
Sniper sent me.
Now I'm going to actually take the units that are used.
First support. Put it
I
in
have a
the
deck made, but I
speak.
can't use it. Why can't I use it? Where is it gone?
Is it because it's general?
You can't use general
Oh
decks.
yeah. No, it's not a general deck. It's an armor deck. I just can't find it.
Sparky's broke the game.
Too
again.
many. It's got too many decks in this game.
I need
Sparky's
No, that's
computers
my
and
job.
potatoes the only reason.
leave my potato alone.
No,
Potato,
we're
potato.
allowed to make fun of it.
Nearly done.
Why
I
can't I
mean-
delete decks? Hang on, I need to leave and then delete decks. Hang
Yeah,
on.
Is
you
everyone-
cannot delete decks otherwise.
Is everyone playing armored?
Now I'm going Air Force.
Right.
I think it was mostly armor on
Why is my
armor,
deck
so
not
yeah, it
showing
makes
up?
sense.
Yeah, does make sense.
I also can't seem to find this for
It's
some
pretty
reason.
confusing. What is working? Wow.
I just pretty much did the whole historical thing of checking the aircraft that was used. Just for added realism.
Sad-faced Marines don't get A10.
Guys, twice now I've made this deck and it keeps deleting itself.
It keeps
Whoever-
deleting itself?
Yeah, I've twice made this deck and I've clicked save.
Yeah,
I
I've
made sure I
made a
clicked
deck
save.
and I
It's
come
not
into the
showing up
game
my
and it
deck list.
won't. Yeah, exactly.
Well, maybe it's telling you that you don't deserve that deck.
Maybe you don't deserve that.
It is rude.
I know it's rude. The whole point.
Why are you so rude to me, Sparky?
Cause you're an American. Nah, death
That's
to America.
why you set the game to
Who the hell's
nation.
X-Crow?
He's
Oh.
one of the
Alright.
subscribers who's going to join in.
Ah, alright.
Dad,
Well,
can you invite me, please?
You set the game to nations and coalitions only.
Yeah, do you need more?
In that case, Sniper
Yeah.
Fighter's not going to be able to.
Dad,
Oh, no, I
No.
can
and,
redo it.
and
I can redo it. I can just make it USSR.
Oh my god, that
Um,
is so loud.
someone
Dead.
invite Sparky, please. Someone invite Sparky, please.
Yeah,
Sparky.
in that case,
I don't think there's any room for Sparky at the
No,
moment.
I'm going to have
Oh, well.
to ask Baron to leave. Accidental invite.
who's back.
Okay. I'm never gonna be able to play this.
Oh, so no room for me then, I guess.
Nope.
Yeah, and there's no room for Sparky either,
okay, Sparky.
unfortunately.
Yeah. Join game room. Why am I not joining the game? Come on. There we go. Okay. Right, now, where's my...
Anyway, we need to...
My deck? My deck is still not here.
If I need to reset this thing up as
Yes,
an
it-
everything, then we're going to have to leave everyone. Okay, I'm going to rehost it.
Okay.
Otherwise, I cannot remove that nation restriction.
Yeah, that's the problem.
Oh, that's why it's
that's
not
the
showing up.
problem.
That's why
There
it's
we
not
go.
showing up.
Oh, wait, fine.
Thanks, Stealth.
There we go. I just thought I was literally losing my mind.
Where?
Well, that too.
Yeah, I'll go make it.
Oh, yeah,
lose my mind.
fucking. It's been a long day, okay? I'm knackered.
I wonder who's winning. I need to see who's winning. Dublin versus Wexford.
I must click for my life.
Click for life.
Run,
Problem
Sparky.
now I've got to redo that bloody deck.
No,
because
not the
I
Czechoslovakians.
started it when I heard what was being said. But it won't take long. Only 5 seconds.
Is it Yeah, is it going to be 5 versus 3 or?
No, we can mark this one a
Who
4v4.
keeps poking me?
Oh, okay.
Oh, it's regular
Damn.
4v4. Sad face. No.
In
Who's on
that
the wrong
case,
team then?
somebody needs to go blue. I'll go blue. I'll go blue. And let me just make a deck real quickly.
And then suddenly the Dutch showed up.
Yeah. Suddenly the Dutch.
Wow. I don't get it.
About
I didn't even get an
10,000
invite.
lances showed up.
Where's the Brits?
Wait, is it all full now? I guess.
Yeah.
It's awful.
Yeah, it's full.
Yeah,
Sorry.
it is.
Well,
Sorry.
who are you
Game
going
game
as?
won't last too long.
I'm Iraqi armored. Yeah.
It's not, sorry, I didn't say Sparky, I said Sniper, sorry.
Yeah,
Alright, I'm gonna
yeah,
start
well,
rearranging everyone in the TeamSpeak.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright.
User was moved out of your channel. User left your channel.
Yeah, name who else is in there? In blue?
Oh, I was moved.
Buddy joined your channel.
Hold on, I'm just creating a deck, Stealth. Don't worry.
Okay.
Won't take me 5 seconds. And what's the name of it? It is the 91st UK... Oh, it's the 1st Armoured Division. Yeah.
Yeah,
I'd
I'm
like to
playing
see.
82nd armor. I mean 82nd airborne.
Oh, nice. So what did you give yourself?
A lot of stuff.
Oh.
I went for that guide, you know, for the Desert Storm I've been telling you about.
Oh, I don't get any planes. Nice. Oh well, I get
Tons
plenty
of
of Challenger
riflemen
ones.
though. Tons of riflemen in Humvees, Blackhawks, some Stingers, Delta Force, Super
Right.
Stallion, Chinook, Avenger, Sheridans, Ranger Seals.
Okay.
Tons of helis.
I guess everybody's readied up. Why is Sniper Fire using a pre-1980?
He's hardcore.
He is hardcore. At
Let's go with that.
least it's not probably UBI. This is going to be crazy.
It is. Alright, ready or not, here we go.
My Challenger ones are equipped with crumpet slug rounds. Okay, I have all the Challenger ones.
Okay, let the great armored deathmatch begin.
Right, I shall go right.
I don't have too many tanks, I have 35. If they show up with about 100 T-72s, we're gonna have a slight problem.
That's fine, I have absolutely plenty of Challengers.
Okay.
Don't worry, Thunderbolt 2. Since we want to make it themed, I make a landing.
I'm gonna actually cap Charlie and whatnot.
I can secure infantry for Delta for stealth.
Okay. I do have a whole horde of Bradleys, just not enough points to field them very well.
Hey, wake up.
Did anyone of the enemy team go air?
No,
Didn't Sniper go air? Or did you
I didn't
change?
see an airborne deck.
Support we don't really have. Although X-Growth has some chaparrals and pivots.
I have Rapier, FSAs, and normal track Rapiers.
Right.
I have Avengers.
Too OP.
What else do you need? I have a longbow.
I have a lot of javelins as well.
Why do I have a longbow? Longbow wasn't using Desert Storm.
Wait, those
no.
deck codes still work?
Yeah, they are updated. The only thing I had to really go through were planes because, you know, availability and stuff was messed up.
Right. Alright,
That's
lunch for me.
Yeah.
Sure.
You're taking Delta with Abrams spec? Stealth, sorry?
I'm gonna have to.
Yeah. Do you not have any infantry?
I do have a whole bunch of Bradleys, but I'm gonna make this a
yeah.
tank-on-tank warfare because it's supposed to be a tank deck.
It is, yeah. That's why I took as many challenges as I possibly could. Yeah. I expect huge amounts of friendly fire from you guys just for authenticity.
Set up kill zones. Eric, your typing is a bit loud.
Oh, I'm sorry about that. I tried not to type.
British were like, I don't know, they were hit by US troops accidentally?
Yeah, many times.
Many times. I didn't know that.
A-10 tore up an entire convoy and killed a whole ton of guys, even though they were actually flying the British flag. So yeah, fun times.
So the best T-72 they're going to be fielding is the OBR 1989, probably.
Okay, what's... that's the 100 and...
It's a 135-point tank.
Okay.
I think that has more than enough armor penetration, especially on the sphere, to start going through my 1A1s.
They've
I
got
don't think
air
they
out.
can use BMP3s, so you should
No.
duke it out with your Bradleys. Forward Chinooks.
Also beware of, I think it's Andrew, he has a support deck.
Yeah.
What, they have MiG-23 MLs? Okay.
Units deployed.
I always love how it looks when you just land with a bunch of helicopters, drop off your infantry and just get out.
And then tons of, like, everything just appears and you just feel
Yeah.
good about yourself, yeah.
And that's why you don't pick airborne. Anyway, we're pretty much heavy on left, Echo and Delta, so we're gonna have to try and push there. I'm gonna keep driving, see how far I can get to
Oh, I
this
get
position.
warriors. Nice. Exactly what I want. Oh,
Unit spotted. Looks
Yeah,
like
Those are
fast
just
PTRs.
transports.
yeah, Archies. Right, I'm going to peel off some challenges.
He's
I
heading off
think
for
that
the
those
city.
might be the elite guard.
He's heading off for the city. He's not gonna face you in the field.
Oh,
Now that's different.
now that's Sparky's armor. Lots of tanks. Lots and lots of tanks.
They haven't captured Juliet though. Yet.
Yeah. Contact. Oh, I'm engaging. Challengers are engaging at 4.
They really make a mess out of those. What are they? T-62s. Okay. Here comes
Well,
the
they've
Air
got a
Force.
Varusha.
I need to pull
MiG-25s.
out. My eagle is out of fuel. I need to pull out a bit. I want another seagull on cap with me so I can overwhelm them.
God, my challenges are just eating these guys. Oh, yeah, there's the T30, T72, OBR. There's two of them.
Well, this is pretty realistic. Miles and miles of desert and nothing to shoot at.
Oh, got one of them.
What are your orders, sir? Guns ready, sir.
I've nearly lost all my challenges,
Pull back. I'm going.
but I've got both of the OBRs.
Oh, make them come out.
I am. My scimitar just killed a T62 on side armor. Yep, that's historical. And it
Keep going.
actually is.
Spec, can you provide air cover left?
Too late for that.
We're on the move. My staff and myself are ready, sir.
We're about to take control over Juliet, and I have helos on my ass.
Roger.
Gonna try and push up a little bit. Now they've got Igla teams.
Respect!
You're too far. I don't have, like, ground AA.
No, but you have eagles.
Yeah, they just were duking it out with their ASFs.
Alright, got that CV.
I'm flying in at OH 58, so don't worry. See, our Bradleys can kill anything.
Eventually.
Oh, Raden cannons really do eat tanks at close range. I love it. Right side is mine.
I'm almost in India. Sparky fulfilled his role.
Oh god, that's some big bombs coming in. Ow, that hurt.
What are your orders, sir?
Books in here.
My eagles are in the shop, sorry.
Su-25s. Oh, crap. Found a command infantry here.
We've got... They're moving in. They're going to try and take... Oh, those sneaky Iraqis.
Sneaky Iraqi.
Sneaky Iraqis. Oh god, no, they're coming, they're coming, they're
Hello,
coming.
Artie.
Guys?
They just have absolutely nobody on their left flank.
Run with the Sultan.
No, they're not going for the Sultan.
They're going for our base.
Yeah.
We're in a hurry.
Well, same as we are.
We're on the move.
Until I keep getting shot at by an Su-25.
We're sweeping this area.
I'm scrambling.
Lines it out.
Damn it.
What do I have to do? You have got a long lot.
I can only do so much with this Lynx, guys.
No worries. Sparky sticking to the role.
Are you talking to me?
Abrams, totally accurate, always running out of fuel.
Oh damn, they killed my Challenger. They've got a load of ATGMs in here, by the way. Yeah, they got Conkers.
Advancing to port. Yes, sir.
Neutralized CV in India.
Nice.
That should cut off the reinforcements everywhere.
Transportation corps ready for your orders, sir. Are you coming?
This is nice. One Strajala against them with machine guns.
And it
Overpower
is
AA.
totally stunned.
Wouldn't you be if you had that much firepower coming in?
Probably.
Someone called for a cab?
I think at that point I'd just give up and go home.
Let's rock and roll.
Barky's making it all worth it.
Yeah.
Need a ride?
Grads are running as fast as they can.
We're sweeping this area.
Spect, if you want to get some cheap kills, fly over here and get the arty. You can probably bend those.
Moving out.
Oh, they have a lot of AA. There's a heavy battery right there.
Armor on the way.
Awaiting new orders, sir.
Left, rear, right flank stealth. T-72H.
I'm good on putting
Got
assault
it.
in on that town.
Something for me?
Oh god, no I'm not. Everyone pull back, there's so many Conkers there, it's actually not funny.
Can we kill the briefs?
There are so many Conkers in that town. No, Scorpions, why?
Need a ride?
It's gonna be good against that tank.
It's intimidation.
Will the game even allow you to fire at it?
They can't bet it. They have only machine guns.
They cannot even shoot at it.
Okay, miniguns.
Yeah, still a minigun doesn't have any AP.
Welcome you aboard.
You can't probably
Yeah,
even
it
order it
doesn't.
to fire.
No, it won't.
Talking to me? What are your orders, sir? Lead.
One tank. That's that T-72. It's heading this way. I'm getting my units fueled up so I can push on.
Watch out, Borussia. Oh, nice, you killed it.
Speed up, driver. We're in a hurry.
They have Eagle teams though.
Where's their last CV though?
Nobody knows. Hiding somewhere.
It's not their last CV, it's Saddam himself.
Ah, right.
We need to find the cave he's hiding in.
And how many years exactly did that take?
Are you talking to me?
Because I was only planning on streaming for a couple of hours, not days.
Yeah.
Oh, Spets grew. Okay.
Say goodbye to your Chinooks.
Yeah, they're getting decimated. Okay, never mind.
Thanks for the bombing run.
Those were manpads and transport.
You'd be blind without us.
I wouldn't go to that city if I were you still.
Oh god, there's a lot of GRU there.
Only 10. You can deal with that.
Spec, do you
It's all
happen to
the
have
Yukon
recon
Day
helos?
as well.
Recon helos? Yeah, I have.
That would be the
Kiowa.
fastest way to scout out where the guys might be.
Yeah, I'll get a Kiowa.
There is a lot of Yukon Day here. Or should I say Republican Guard?
Good luck to your Fusiliers.
Yeah, amen to that.
Wow. Not a chance.
They still have guillotines. Damn it.
Your helos have been flying so far they just ran out of fuel and decided to touch down somewhere random.
Oh well. Chinook has plenty of fuel.
Yeah, Chinooks can keep going for days.
I like how they fixed the plane staying time, you know, time over target.
Yeah, did
Now
that get changed a lot?
Well, normally every plane was capped at 90 seconds, you know.
Yeah. Oh, here comes Sparky with his last tank.
Yeah, the F-15C can now fly 195.
What, 195 seconds?
Yep,
That's a huge amount of time.
that is. You can finally have one ASF, like 2 ASFs doing proper air patrol.
ATGMs.
They've got ATGMs all over the place.
Yeah.
Just spit it out.
Any Brits died in the making of this video.
What are your orders, sir?
By the way, that new artwork is kind of cool. Those bombs finally do some damage.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, they haven't changed to what, 340?
350. Yep. Okay, they don't have AA. Come on, Eagle. We're going for a strafing run.
They gotta have some sort of command infantry.
My Eagle can't go for a strafing run.
Oh yeah, Stealth, yeah, you got the same idea.
Are you talking to me?
Ha! I see Sparky's tank engaging with tow. Oh, I did like no damage.
Ding!
I really hate what they did to the CEVs and the AVREs though.
Well, they fire like immediately now.
Yeah, but the range got cut down by 1,400 meters.
That's quite substantial.
Yeah, but they fire like immediately. And their accuracy is 70%.
Need a ride? What are your orders, sir?
I wouldn't be surprised if those ATGMs are way out of ammo by now.
Down to the infantryman and his rifle. Moving out.
Don't worry, the towns we're liberating is definitely Q8.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, let's go with that.
Ah! No, goddammit, tow. You missed. Got him.
Yep, it's the last tank down.
Sir, yes, sir.
Conkers.
Ah, still the Spetsnaz
Damn.
group. Okay, CEVs, make it happen.
Damn, they got my Challenger.
Still? I think Sparty's potatoes timing out again.
It always is. Thank you, Mortars, for providing absolutely pointless precision fire.
See, there's your... there's your friendly fire.
Thank you. Friendly fire confirmed.
Infantryman and his rifle. Yes, sir.
For the guys watching the stream, what would you like to see next? Would you like to see more historic battles like these, or would you like to do a massive 10v10? Let's say an all-subscriber 10v10. Let me know in the chat on the Twitch, so I can set up for the next one.
Oh god, they've still got a 20 stack.
Don't worry, Deagle is loading up.
Oh my god, this town is impenetrable.
Fallujah then?
Yeah.
Or actually, that
Must
was
be.
the second wasn't it?
Second
Second
battle.
desert.
Yeah, it was a second. That was,
Oh, they're getting out of their town. No, they're not getting out of their town.
No, they're just on scorpions.
positioning.
There go my people.
Hey!
Ah, there it is.
What's there? CV?
Yeah.
Yep.
Infantry command. Jeez, they still have infantry.
Yeah, they've got
Yeah.
20 stacks in there of like Yukyunde.
Yeah, they died.
Is that it? Oh, there
Yeah.
we go. Good game, good game.
Rolled right over them.
Yeah, really good. Well, this was kind of a exact reenactment.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
Good times.
Alright, I just asked the stream what's going to be next. 10v10 with all of the people who I could possibly do. Or
That'd be pretty fun.
historic. And it's going pretty much back and forth.
10v10. I'm wondering if the Dutch-German coalition is any good there.
I was about to say, I'm eager to find out.
I mean, the planes are decent, but as far as I've heard, the planes in 10v10 are non-existent right now because, you know, one dude gets spawned 10 ASFs, and somebody's gonna do that.
Probably.
Somebody's gonna say, screw it, I'm going airborne, and he gets like 2 cards of 2 PUs. And we'll go
Plus
to
others.
town.
Yeah.
But we
Okay,
know-
historic 10v10 is being said. There's just
Um,
not really a good
okay.
way to control that.
No.
Yeah, we can't control a server or set up one, so.
I still have a key lying around, but I don't have time to set up a server right now.
Perhaps for another day.
Yeah.
10v10 naval, yeah, right.
Hey, I've done
There
that.
isn't.
100,000 points as well per side. That was good times.
Is there even a server for that?
Oh, there was.
Oh, there was a server. Okay.
Big Bad Butterboy, yeah, sure, go ahead.
I didn't even notice. Dutch have a mortar on a jeep.
Yeah.
That's amphibious.
Wow.
As somebody
That
pointed out on
driver-
Reddit, it's the amphibious Ford Focus.
Yeah.
It looks
With a mortar.
like that. Yeah, that driver, but he must know how to swim because he has no doors.
No snorkel of any kind.
So yeah, that is a brave driver. Also, when you're in the water and you know the recoil, the jeep is probably fully submerged.
Yeah, I'm not sure how that's going to work out.
Laro Mortier. Why not? I can always go with like 2 or 3 2A5s and just push it.
Yeah.
Can do it German style. Can 2 go on one flank and get like 6 to a
User was moved out of your channel. Was moved out of your channel. Moved out of your channel.
Oh no, wait, he's here now himself. He
Yep.
man himself can.
Let's go into a 10v10, and it's going to be pretty much a free-for-all. So, first come, first serve.
Uh-oh. Is it a 10? It's just a normal 10v10.
Normal 10v10, anything goes.
Oh. Okay, well.
Stealth, that
See
took
you
you a
later.
bit long time to kill
Okay.
Saddam Hussein there.
Driving.
Yeah, well, it took him a couple of days to find him, I suppose.
Well, I
See,
mean,
finally
you know, it is
goofing up.
Saddam.
I would say finally a game where I don't have something evil.
Alright, link up on me if you want to join in.
Ah!
It's
I hate
getting
that.
filled up quickly. Holy hell.
Spec. Go Spec. Oh, Spec.
Oh
What
crap, we
part
got
are you-
Spect in the
I'm
enemy
bugged.
team.
Well, that's a bummer.
You're getting
I'm bugged.
stomped, Archie.
Everybody's talking.
I
I'm bugged.
I have
Your game won't
Ah,
play with us
wait.
anyway, Sparky.
Yeah, my computer will
I mean, your
actually blow
computer,
up
not
if I
your game.
decide.
Fuck.
Actually,
Okay,
I'm
this
just
is
going
where
to
the
do
data-
summer, so I'm going to let someone else play.
Have you ever had a 10v10 fill up this quick?
Nope. Never.
Nope.
Of
Oh,
course
I'm in the game.
not.
I'm imagining somebody asking the questions of Stealth. You need to do this more often.
User left your channel.
Is there?
Okay.
I don't know. I
like,
imagine there
look,
is.
no,
I'm
wait,
just,
wait. The
you
game
know.
is start. I can't play this. Why am I still here? Leaving. Oh, can I at least be in the same
Have you
channel
ever
while you're
had a
on?
1v1
Yes,
this
Sparky.
week?
Yeah, Spark could just stay on and listen.
Just stay on, put in your
You
words.
can
Don't
even
be
watch
annoying,
it on
Sparky.
Twitch.
Entertain the fellow
Sparky,
people.
you can even watch it on Twitch.
Oh, I could go on Twitch and watch it. Yeah. I didn't
If your
think of
computer
that.
can
Oh
handle
my
that.
god,
Yeah.
he's
You can
streaming
now-
it! I never knew!
You can now
Yeah.
see
You can
what
go
a
watch
10v10
the game,
looks like.
Sparky. If your computer can
You're
handle
classic,
streaming,
mate.
that is. Can your computer
Say
handle
so.
streaming
Excuse
video,
me,
Sparky?
my computer can handle anything apart from a 10v10.
I'm just
I mean,
watching
you
for
potato.
people that look and go.
And your,
And
can your
Arma 2, it
computer
can't
make
handle Arma 2
streams?
either.
User joined your channel.
If it was too
Stealth, you
late.
should definitely
Join
do
your
this more
channel.
often though. This is so much fun.
Yeah, it is, isn't it?
Can we do Falklands?
Oh,
Can we do the
peop-
Falklands next, please? Can we do the Falklands next? As the same way we just did it. I want to do the Falklands so badly.
Okay, I'm
No,
gonna head over.
Sparky, denied.
I'm gonna head over to
Actually, I
Blue Fort
don't
channel.
know.
Who do I bring?
I wasn't
Not
denied.
me.
Thank you.
Well, I'll take
You
the
have to
Max
bring.
there.
You have to bring me.
You can
have to
bring
Stealth.
me.
I mean,
I'm in.
User was
Channel
moved out of
switch.
your
Eric, who
channel.
else do we have in here?
We have Pilot, Sniper, Legion,
User was moved to your channel.
Thank you.
User
Frozen
was moved
Bullet.
to your channel.
Wait, Sniper, you moved me.
User was
Thank
moved to
you.
your channel.
Anyone else we're not having in yet?
I don't know.
No, just take it. Hang on. Yes,
Sniper. You know.
I think this is about it right here, actually.
Well, this is a quite low point on 10v10.
listen. Yeah, so it is.
Channel edited.
Okay, so where were you going?
Okay, I'm going right.
Oh, hang on, we're missing
As-
one.
guess ha-
User
As
was
German
moved to your
armor.
channel.
There you go.
Oh, I think.
Oh,
the
crap, we
Max-
need to drag
I
up the
think
Max.
wants to join. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
User was
Max.
moved to your channel.
There you go.
Oh, there we
Okay.
go.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
All fixed?
No, Max.
Oops.
We just wanted to bring you in here to tell you that we don't want you, Max.
All right,
Sorry.
all right. I'll just go away then.
You have been rejected.
Guys, 40 seconds. Set up.
Oh, sugar plum berries. Middle. I'm getting middle.
Shoe couple and berries.
Can somebody take Oscar for me? And keep that corridor sorted.
Double
Sure,
Shepherd,
on it.
best recon.
Thanks.
Pilot, aka me, shall be going to Delta to hold it with armor. And I'll probably support Bravo with my armor too.
It'd be nice to have at least another one on the left. Oh well, here we go.
both sides.
You can't?
Nope.
Oh fuck.
Hey, Marek, that's a bad word. You shouldn't say that word, okay?
Oh, sorry. You meant fuck.
Oh, shoot.
Yeah, see? Sniper knows how to do it.
So we
Yeah,
got
yeah.
Vortex
Yeah,
taking the whole of the left flank. This is gonna be hilarious.
Rooster, Rooster,
Um,
Rooster, Rooster. Stealth. Who is Rooster? Is he? No, he's not one of us.
It's probably on
He
the
is
defense
not a-
list.
Not as stealthy.
Well, you say
Oh
that.
snap! Here comes Andrew. Okay,
Crack.
52.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's just Andrew. It's not like
Here
he
comes
can
the
do
Atomic.
anything.
I'm coming. I have my expandable
You mean Atomic isn't AFK for a
anti-heli
change?
vehicle. Planes. Say hello to my little friend, bitch. Ah, excuse me.
Who's using the gear? Oh, Max. My hero, look at that.
Freaking land!
Max is a pretty good hero sometimes.
But only sometimes.
Yeah, only when Myrix tells me that I'm pretty.
That's a good false
Myrick,
Diego.
you better tell him that he's pretty, Myrick.
What? Captain India already? Okay.
You're definitely pretty, Max, don't worry.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, look at that. He's so cute. Mm.
Somebody asked for some armor. We've got right flank.
Good.
Right flank good. So now
I'm going to be in for a
although,
tough fight mid.
Bullet needs some help in Oscar for sure.
Yeah, well, my reinforcements are arriving at the moment.
Oh, we got a BU here.
Well, never mind. I think I can use some reinforcements at Oscar.
Yeah.
Oh.
This Prior guy, I guess I'm working with, is not too bad so far.
Prior's a pretty damn good player, yeah.
If anyone can spawn any AA, please
damn
do
it!
so
Why
right
do I have
now.
an XCOM man over here?
Yeah, sending up my planes to kill those circles. Keep them spotted, please.
Yeah, doing so. They're probably being ripped apart by this chaparral, actually. Yeah, never mind, it's all good.
All dead?
Yeah.
Alright. I'll give you some mortar support to middle lads. We have militia and spetsnaz at the moment.
The French are doing what they're known for. We're running away. We're running away. No, not into the front of the enemy.
Well, that's why French tanks have 11 gears in reverse and 1 going forward.
My commander
They get
has
attacked from
decided
behind.
we're going to go forwards because, you know, backwards is not a good idea.
I can't say that. I remember that game where Stealth played
Bullet
as
really
the French
needs
and he
support
just
here if
steamrolled
anyone's
people.
got any, if anyone's got any
You can
forces.
steamroll people with the French
There
if
is
you
a
want
BU
to, yeah.
in the middle.
Yeah, but the problem I have with this tank is they're slow and they don't really do good on the move at all.
The French?
Yeah.
Not the
I'm
AMX
sure
30
you're
line or the
talking-
40,
by the
no,
way,
but
there's
the
a
other ones are
BU.
great.
Guys,
TATA on the right.
You know what?
there's tons of stuff there.
I'm gonna say it now, Stealth. I'm never going to use reservists against anyone ever again.
Really?
It's not a good feeling when people do it to you.
Alright, here goes.
It's not
Everyone in the
blood
stream,
fire.
what's going to be the punishment for Sniper Fire if he does use the reservists again? We're going to put it to the community.
He has to use Anzac armor
Non-stop for the rest of his life.
Canadian
for the
able,
rest of
guys.
your
You know
war
what?
game
Canadian
career.
able.
No, I mean, no, I'm not using the voodoo. No, just no.
Yes, to use Canadian airborne.
Hoodoo.
You do.
Remind me of the
Say hello to
babe.
my little friend, Meg.
This is what I get for being a regular here, isn't it?
Yeah,
Come on,
this is-
guys, let's have a David Bowie tribute right now. Yeah.
You're not doing too bad, guys. 300 points on Red 4.
Yeah, but
Lads,
we really
yeah,
need
the
to
right-
help.
the right is falling.
We really need to, really need help here,
Stealth,
guys.
if you could see right here, me and Prior are pushing up into Bravo, so hopefully that'll help you out some.
Massively, yeah.
Oh, that was a bad move. Let's go to this building. It looks clear and quiet and empty. Sees about 100 soldiers. Was like,
Never mind.
Yeah, we need heavy artillery into middle and way more infantry, lads.
I am really happy they made the
Yeah,
Leopard 2A1
unfortunately.
100 points now instead of 105. It makes it much more even when you're trying to choose units.
User joined your channel.
I like the fact that ATGM carriers now are actually, you know, cheap.
Guys, I'm bringing up a CV for middle, for what's it called, Juliet.
Okay.
you can cancel that if you want, Max, as I've got CV standing by in Tango.
Oh,
well, it's already
books
out.
just died.
You could try to neutralize India.
Yeah, when we've got it more secure.
You're gonna get LRN support now.
Guess what? What do I have in my support tab? Oh, I have a Caesar.
Anyone got a seed? I got a Tunguska on the left.
Holy crap! Guys! They're coming across with LSTR and everything.
Where?
Oh.
What did...
Oscar, yeah, I see what you mean about Oscar.
Yeah, we seriously need help there. They've got BUs and OBRs and everything.